Secrets of the Forgotten Civilization. A high-altitude aerial view reveals an uncharted jungle canopy. A drone descends, revealing towering, weathered carved stone faces on the temple. Close-up reveals alien-like hieroglyphs faintly glowing on the stone. An untouched metallic sphere hums subtly near the ancient carvings. The colossal obsidian doors of the complex stand slightly ajar, casting long shadows. Archaeologist leads strains to push the heavy obsidian door wider. Sunlight shafts pierce the grand hall, illuminating colossal, robed statues. He pauses at a central altar surrounded by untouched gold ceremonial tools. Archaeologist lead approaches a massive, illuminated stone tablet. His gloved hand brushes dust away, revealing vibrant, carved symbols. A scanner highlights the inscriptions as distant, low chanting begins. A hidden compartment slides open, revealing a single, glowing crystal artifact. The crystal's light reveals a passage leading into a damp, smooth underground chamber. Archaeologist lead navigates the ramp, his headlamp supplementing the crystal's glow. A vast underground library appears, lined with thousands of stacked black stone tablets. A close-up shows the impossibly smooth, light-absorbing texture of one black tablet. Archaeologist lead enters a large cavern room featuring vibrant, well-preserved wall frescoes. Frescoes depict stylized figures planting luminous crops and crafting intricate metalwork. A detailed fresco shows a family unit with serene faces and beautifully woven garments. Archaeologist lead steps back, showing deep respect and melancholy for their lost existence. The crystal artifact rests on the examination platform, pulsing rhythmically. The scanner displays complex, artificial energy patterns emanating from the crystal. Unlike any known element, lead records his findings. The crystal pulses intensely, causing shadows in the chamber to flicker violently. Archaeologist lead carefully places the glowing crystal on an examination platform. A scanner displays complex, artificial energy wave patterns emanating from the crystal. Archaeologist lead describes the unique composition into his recording device. The crystal suddenly intensifies its pulse, causing dramatic flickering in the surrounding shadows. Guided by the crystal's readings, Levi finds a hidden doorway behind a statue. The statue slides aside, revealing a hidden, cold ritual chamber. Inside the untouched chamber, the air is cold and heavy, lit only by the crystal. Skeletal remains in ceremonial robes surround a central dais altar. Focus tightens on the final inscription etched into the sacred dais stone. A specific glyph resembling a hand reaching towards a vortex catches his attention. Touching the glyph causes a sudden, sharp resonance to emanate from the stone. The resonance fades, leaving an unsettling silence and the weight of the secret. While examining jewelry, Lead hears a distinct, non-natural metallic sound from the entrance. He instantly extinguishes his headlamp, plunging the chamber into darkness, lit only by the crystal. Peering out, Lead sees two figures in modern tactical gear searching the grand hall. He retreats further into the shadows, readying a small defensive tool. The intruder's harsh flashlights aggressively cut through the dim grand hall, searching. Lead activates a mechanism, revealing a narrow, vertical escape shaft. He slides into the shaft, the sound muffled by the lining, descending rapidly. The intruders reach the opening, shining a light down as Lead holds his breath below. Emerging into a vast, geothermal-lit underground metropolis, the scale is overwhelming. He walks across a luminous bridge, looking down at the central energy nexus. The scale of the preserved city makes him realize this was a sanctuary, not a tomb. His specialized scanner reacts to the ambient energy signature of the preserved civilization. Lead emerges into a vast core area illuminated by ethereal geothermal light. Panoramic view of intact, organically shaped buildings connected by luminous bridges. Lead walks across a luminous bridge, looking down at a central plaza or nexus. He pauses at the railing, realizing the civilization retreated, not perished. The recovered crystal begins to pulse in resonance with the city's main power source. A close-up view highlights the stable, sustainable energy radiating from the ancient machinery. The crystal confirms its role as the key to interfacing with the city's core systems. The deep, powerful hum of the energy source momentarily fills the silence of the deep city. Placing the crystal activates the console, illuminating a dark, smooth interface. A holographic projection bursts forth, showing the civilization's organized departure. The explorer watches the final moments, understanding they chose transcendence, not destruction. The vision fades, leaving the crystal glowing brightly, the secret secured in the quiet city. Harsh boots echo from the shaft as the intruders burst into the pristine underground city. They spot the archaeologist by the console. A weapon is raised. Archaeologist lead sprints away, using the complex architecture as cover. He glances back, realizing the weight of the secret he carries against their brute force. He scrambles desperately back up the vertical escape shaft. Reaching the grand hall, he triggers the massive obsidian doors to close. Exterior. Back in the jungle, he triggers a physical collapse to hide the entrance forever. The explorer walks away, the weight of the civilization's legacy secured in the crystal.